Hi friends, and welcome to Saturday Night Sniffs. So just to explain a little bit of what this is, kind of what Saturday Night Sniffs is going to be about. So Saturday Night Sniffs is going to be a new segment that I'm working on where we all meet up here in the VIP group every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Unless stated otherwise, of course. And we just talk all the Scentsy things, whatever happens to be going on in the Scentsy world, and it'll be like focused around a different thing every week. I'm really excited about this. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed planning it. So, wow, it's been a long time since I went live. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. So sometimes I see comments, sometimes I don't see comments. So, like, if you comment and I don't answer it here live, then I will answer it later when I get a chance to actually sit down and go through them all. So, like I was saying, this is going to be something that we do every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. But don't worry, if you can't make it 8 p.m. Eastern, there will always be a replay here in the VIP group and also on my YouTube page. So these will be posted to YouTube at some point when I get around to deciding whether or not to edit them. We'll see what happens with that. While we're waiting for more people to join, we are going to talk tonight about all the new fall things. But I'm going to share some stuff kind of while we're waiting for people to hop on so that those people who did intend to be live can make it here. Hopefully I get a lot better at these the more we do them, because it's been a long time since I've done this. So a couple things I want to go over. So first of all, there is a lot happening. The fall winter season is the busiest time of year in Scentsy. I love it. I love the fast pacedness of it. And so we've got a couple of different things going on this month. First of all, new scent and warmer of the month. I wish I had gotten the consultant early access so I could show it to you because she is adorable. So that is Wicked Cute is the warmer, and it's our little witchy gnome. And then it is Cinnamon Buttercream. No, not Cinnamon Buttercream. That's wrong. I'm thinking of a scent from last year. Frosted Cinnamon Roll. Frosted Cinnamon Roll is the scent of the month for this month, which I'm also really mad I forgot to order with my last order, so I have none of this. But yeah, definitely check those out. They're 10% off for this month only. Another thing, we have a join promotion going on. $40 to join in September only. And you know, it's actually kind of funny with this kit that's being offered because I'm seeing a lot of parallels to the year that I joined, because I joined under a $49 kit. So this kit's kind of got like it's kind of weird that a starter kit has a special place in my heart, I feel like, but I don't know, it just brings back a lot of nostalgia, I guess. So that's going on this month. And then two, if you happen to be local to me, you may have seen one of these floating around. This is one of my burrow bags. This is a great way to try before you buy. And it's chock full, and I was going to unpack this, but honestly, I don't know if I can because this thing is full. So every single one comes with a what's in the bag sticker, so I'm going to read them off to you. So in this bag comes a mini warmer, a wax cube, cotton cleanup, a mini fan diffuser. I told you this thing was packed. Scentsy pot, a room spray, 6 scent testers, a catalog, and samples. So you basically, how this bag works, you take it for a week, you get your own personal shopping link for you to shop through. You can share that link, you can keep that link for yourself. That's completely up to you. You take this around, you test the products, you smell them, you share them with friends if you want to, and then at the end of the week, it comes back to me. You decide whether or not you want to order, and we go from there. So that's something special I've got for my local people. For my long distance people, I'm still working out the kinks on something for you guys. I'm not there yet. So I've got to figure out a way to make it beneficial for you as well as cost effective for me, because have you seen shipping prices lately? They're insane. 50 something cents for a postcard, a piece of paper. It's ridiculous. Shipping is nuts right now. But anyway, enough about that. So, it looks like some people have hopped on. Hello, Celeste. Hello, Kristen. So we are going to go ahead and get into it. If you are watching the replay on YouTube, hi, my name's Sarah Frank. I'm a Scentsy Independent Consultant. And tonight is our first episode, I guess, of Saturday Night Sniffs, where I go live in the VIP group and hang out with all of my scent VIPs, and we talk all the scent things. And tonight we're going to be focused on all the new fall things. So in front of me, you can't see it, but I have the new catalog, and I also have the 10 new fall winter fragrances. And we are going to go through them and see what they smell like. And I'm going to flip to the page, but I'm not going to look at the descriptions before I smell them. So we are going to see like how close I can get to some of these. And I've smelled a few of these, but I'm going to be honest, I have not smelled them all. So I'm really kind of excited to smell the rest of these. And I don't really know where to start. So I guess I thought about going in order, but honestly, then I would have to look at the book. So I'm just going to pick at random. Let's just see what happens. So first one I picked is Midnight Mahogany. So let's see what this one smells like. Oh boy. Okay, so if you like masculine and woodsy-ish type fragrances, definitely up your alley. Honestly, if you like to there was a scent that came out a couple years ago called Cambridge. If you liked that, you would probably like this one. It's definitely got, I think, a hint of musk. Again, I'm not reading the descriptions. Definitely some musk, and again, very kind of a woodsy palette. Okay, so let's go on ahead and read the description here. So Midnight Mahogany, okay. Juicy black plum and cinnamon leaf brighten up dark mahogany on a secluded moonlight straw. Okay, I did not. Wow. Okay, so the black plum and cinnamon mix, that's probably what I was smelling, talking about like the musk scent. That is a very interesting blend. I did not expect that to be plum. I don't typically like fragrances that are real heavy in plum, but this is really nice. I'm not big on woodsy fragrances. I'm really particular. I'm very much a bakery girl, but this one's nice. If you like woodsy fragrances, kind of spicy fragrances, definitely going to be up your alley. So random smell number 2. Let's just pick what we got. Fall Feeling. Okay, I have smelled this, and I love it so much. I love it so much. So let's see. I want to say there's a little bit of apple in there. Okay, I'm picking up on a spicy note. I'm assuming cinnamon, but I'm not gonna say for sure. Honestly, do you guys remember the Pier 1 stores? Like when you walk into Pier 1 during the fall season, like, does anyone know what I'm talking about when I say that scent? Because that is exactly what this smells like, only not as punch you in the face. Because let's be honest, when we walked in there, all the smells in there would just punch you in the face. All right, so let's read the description on this one. This one is Fall Feelin'. We've got fresh blood orange and sugared cranberry. Cozy up with juniper sprigs and a dash of sparkling clove. There's the spice scent I was smelling on a perfectly crisp day. I knew I smelled spice something in here. So I was smelling cloves. I'm assuming the cranberry is what I was smelling instead of the apple. I didn't really get a blood orange. Okay, I mean, I guess I can kind of smell the blood orange, but that's just not what it smells like to me. But it is still really nice either way. But yeah, I was not expecting blood orange. The cranberry doesn't surprise me, but I was not expecting blood orange at all. Definitely the clove and the juniper sprigs come through in that one. But it's really nice. Like, it's not overpowering. And just FYI, I absolutely despise cloves. I hate it. Hate them. Hate cloves. My son loves them. I don't know why. I hate them. So I'm actually really surprised that that has cloves in it, and I like it. That's a very rare thing. I've got to smell it again. I'm sorry. I love that one. It really does just smell like all things fall. Makes you want to wrap up in a cozy blanket with the fireplace going. Oh my gosh, that's my idea of what that smells like. All right, we're going to pick another random fragrance here. Eeny, meeny, miny, that one. Nope, that one. I changed my mind. We're going for this one. This is Palo Santo and cinnamon. So I'm assuming there's going to be cinnamon in here. Very much cinnamon. And whew, okay. I'm going to admit this one's not up my alley. It's not terrible, though. Like, if someone else had this going in their house, I wouldn't hate it. And honestly, this probably smells different warmed, I can guarantee you. I definitely do smell the cinnamon. I was not smelling my armpit, I was smelling my shirt, I swear. Okay, I actually give up. Like, I smell the cinnamon, but I can't place that other fragrance. Okay. Palo Santo energizes Italian bergamot with clove leaf and cinnamon bark. Oh, there's another clove. Okay. Yeah, I got none of that. And I don't really know what Palo Santo is. Does anyone know what that is? Because I have literally no idea. Zero idea on what Palo Santo is. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just not my favorite. But you definitely it's definitely more on the spicier side. Yeah, I have no idea what Palo Santo is. I don't think I like it, but at the same time, I don't know. It could be, again, because I don't like clove. Again, I'm surprised I liked that last one. I'm trying to place what this smells like. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's very different than a lot of things that we've had before. God, my nose itches now. I really can't. This is one of those, I hate saying it, but this is one of those that you really might have to smell for yourself. If you like kind of cinnamonish fragrances, you probably might like this one, but at the same time, I don't know. I really don't know. And I want to say that you would put this probably in the woodsy category, but again, I don't know. I've never been so confused about a fragrance before. Like literally, I smell the cinnamon and something else, and I don't know what the something else could even to describe it to somebody. I don't know. So yeah. If you want to try it, tell me what you think. I am very confused. Like, it's not bad though. It's just not my cup of tea. All right, what's the next one I picked up? They tell you, a lot of people say smell coffee beans between scents, but honestly, that's not as effective as people think it is. Honestly, the most effective thing is actually smelling your skin, which is why y'all saw me smelling my shirt earlier. It's really weird. But yeah, coffee beans is basically just like smelling another one of these. It's so strange. All right, we picked up Dashing. I'm going to guess on this one. I have a feeling it's in the masculine category. Okay, let's smell. I would be correct. It's in the masculine category. Oh, man. That is nice. If you are a Mystery Man fan, you are going to like this. It's very deep, kind of... I want to say musk, but like every time I think musk, I think like that really strong cologne-y type smell. And this is actually kind of light. It's like a light cologne almost. Honestly, it smells like a cologne my husband used to have. That's really good. But yeah, definitely masculine. Definitely would recommend to a Mystery Man fan. Let's see what's actually in here. Irresistible vanilla, knew it, and creamy mahogany will leave you swooning under fresh night skies. And it is a woodsy fragrance. Technically, we don't have a masculine category anymore, so most of them end up under woodsy. They end up under woodsy or oh god, what's the other one? I forgot the other one. Forgot which other one. Oh, I'm a mess tonight. All right, so woods. Yeah, most of them end up under woods or fresh, which is kind of weird. And then whatever's left usually ends up under spice. But yeah, so definitely can smell the vanilla. I didn't really guess the mahogany, although I'm not surprised. I don't know what Fresh Night Sky smells like. So, like, sometimes these descriptions make me giggle a little bit because it's like, how do you know what that smells like? But yeah, it's definitely, that's really nice. There's another scent called My Hero that I was a really big fan of because it smelled like my husband's cologne. And this actually reminds me a lot of that fragrance. So yeah, if you like kind of more masculine scents, definitely would recommend this one. It's really nice. All right. Moving on. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one is gonna go? It's gonna be this one. All right, so we've got cranberry and cardamom. I have smelled this one too. I love my cranberry smells. And this is definitely cranberry. Like, when you open this, cranberry is the first thing you smell. Like, you don't smell anything else at first. But yeah, definitely cranberry. If you liked Very Merry Cranberry or the scent Be Merry from last year's catalog, because unfortunately they got discontinued, then you're really going to enjoy this fragrance. I know cranberry is one of my favorites, especially around the holidays, which is kind of weird. I'm not really like a fruity fragrance kind of person. I mean, there's a lot of fruity fragrances that I like, but if you asked me to pick a fragrance out of any category, I'd pick bakery, hands down, but this is really nice. So this one, cranberry and cardamom, is bold cherry and white cranberry. Mingle in a festive celebration with a hint of warm cardamom. And they could not have written that description more accurately. You can smell the cherry. It's not the first thing you smell, but if you really kind of pay attention, the deeper notes, you do get the cherry out of it. Honestly, it smells... It smells like cranberry soap. There used to be like a bar. Someone gave me a bar of cranberry soap. Like, it was like an actual bar of soap. And it was cranberry scented, and that's what this smells like. That's what this reminds me of. But in a good way. Like, it doesn't smell like soap, but you just really get that cranberry, that warmness. I really like that. That one's nice. We are going to pick this one next. I'm shifting back and forth between dark colors and light colors. Golden Garland. Oh, yes. Let's definitely get into this one. I smelled the cranberry too long, so now that's all I smell. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. It's almost... Yeah, there's definitely like an evergreen type fragrance, like almost a pine type fragrance, which, I mean, this does say Golden Garland, so I'm assuming, like, garland, pine. You definitely smell that, but it's like lighter. It's not like, it doesn't smell like a Christmas tree. Okay, it smells like a very light pine or evergreen kind of scent. And it's a really unique twist on that. So let's see. Forest pine, hat pine, intertwined with marigold petals, sparkling orange twist, and a touch of golden musk. I don't know what golden musk is. I wouldn't have guessed the marigold petals at all. I mean, I kind of see it because it does kind of have that very subtle, and I mean subtle, floral hint. Like, unless you're like sitting here like I am with your face in it, you really don't smell the floral hardly at all. I can see the orange. Oh my gosh, that's what it reminds. Oh my gosh. So, like the dried oranges everybody does like around Christmas time, they put them in slices and they bake them and it makes everything smell really good, or they do the simmer pots on the stove. And that paired with the smell of pine, that is what this smells like. I finally placed it. Oh my gosh. It is really lovely. It's a very unique twist on a pine fragrance. It's actually in the fresh category, which kind of surprises me a little. I really expected this to be in the woodsy category, even though it's not your traditional idea of woodsy. Yeah, definitely in my top picks. Definitely recommend. All right, we're going to do, let's just stick with pine-ish scents. This one is Frosted Cedar. I definitely, I expect this to smell like Christmas tree, but I'll be honest, I haven't smelled this one yet. So let's see. Oh, that's different. Interesting. I expected to get like a face full of Christmas tree. And that's not what I got at all. There's definitely some cedar in there, but it's almost more of a fresh scent. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be. Like, there's even a fruity note in there that I can't place. You do smell the cedar. I smell the cedar clear as day. I have cedar trees in my yard, so I definitely smell cedar. But yeah, there's a fruity note in there, and it almost smells fresh. Honestly, it smells like a Christmas version of Amazon Rain, which is really weird. So this is Red Delicious Apple. Adorns towering white cedar and a blanket of creamy vanilla. I did not hardly get the vanilla at all, although it kind of makes sense. Apple must be the fruity scent that I'm smelling. That is a very interesting take. I really expected this to smell like Christmas tree just based off of the name. Which means, you really can't go by the names on these. You really need to look into the scent descriptions to figure out exactly what you're getting. It's very nice. I don't know if this is one I would personally use regularly, but if you kind of like those fruitier fragrances, it's definitely interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. So we're just going to move on to the next. I've been avoiding this one. Because it's light blue, and I tend not to like light blue fragrances at all. So let's see what Frosty Air smells like. I'm dreading this because I guarantee you it's probably going to smell like laundry. And I hate that smell. I don't know why. I'm one of the few people that hates the smell of laundry. I was right. Oh, God. And I just took a big whiff of it, too. Oh, the things I do for you guys, I'm telling you. Oh, God. Yes, it's definitely a fresh, linen-y type scent. There's another note in there, though. Because it's not like straight up linen or straight up cotton. And I have smelled something like this somewhere before. Oh, God. I hate fresh smells, you guys. I know I can probably go and find 5 people in my customer list that would adore this because they love Clothesline, they love Clean Breeze. I hate both of those. Yes, Scentsy consultants do not like every scent that they smell, but that's why we have as many fragrances as we do. I'm just gonna read this. I can't smell it anymore. Oh, God. Frosty Air, sweet citrus and lily of the valley. Stay fresh in a flurry of frosty air. Again, what the heck does frosty air smell like, guys? Lily of the valley makes sense. Yeah, I guess I smell citrus, but I mainly smell laundry. I just smell laundry. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're moving on now. Oh God. Oh God, now my hands smell like it. Ugh. Okay. Definitely not on my list at all. But if you do like fresh fragrances, like Clothesline, Clean Breeze, and up that road, you'd probably like it. If you like the smell of laundry, which I do not, you would probably like that. Oh, gosh. I love y'all, I swear. All right, we're going to smell something a little better now. We're going to go with Red Currant Wreath. I have smelled this one. Oh, this smells like Christmas. Oh my gosh, it smells like Christmas. So I wouldn't call this pine. I would not call this pine. It's definitely more fruity. Like, I want to say cranberry, but at the same time, it could be pomegranate? I don't know. Which, I mean, there is red currant in it, though. Maybe that's what I'm smelling, is the currant. But, oh my gosh, y'all, to me, this just smells like Christmas. Like, this smells like what I think of when I think Christmas. And I don't just mean Christmas tree, okay? There are other smells to Christmas besides Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Okay, let's read this one. Red currant and winter berries. Okay, so yeah, that explains it. Spice up, interwoven evergreen and sandalwood branches. So this one's actually in the spice category. I definitely expected this to be either fruity or woodsy. But it's so wonderful. You definitely get the berry smell coming through. There is a hint of evergreen in there. I like a lot of fragrances with sandalwood, even though I don't like a lot of like categories that you typically find sandalwood in, like woodsy spice and things like that. I mean, I do like the spice category, so that's not entirely true, but I do like sandalwood, long story short. Oh my gosh, y'all, it just smells like Christmas. It smells like when you go into the big department store, like think classic old school Christmas, okay? The big department store with the red and green decorations everywhere. And the smell of Christmas is just wafting through because, you know. Oh, that is what that smells like. I'm going to be adding that to my club cart. That is so delicious. All right, we're down to the last one of the 10 new fragrances, and I actually intentionally saved this one for last, and this is Make Me Snickerdoodle, and this is a bakery scent, and it is one of my favorites. My gosh. Okay, so Make Me Snickerdoodle, definitely get the sweetness of sugar in there. Literally smells like fresh baked cookies coming out of the oven. Like, you get some, I want to say you get like a hint of vanilla. There's definitely cinnamon. And it just smells like you just baked an oven full of cookies. And I love it. So this one's description, let's read it off, is homemade cookies. I told you it smells like cookies. Oh, Ashley, it is yum. It is absolutely delicious. I love it. Homemade cookie dough sweetened with brown sugar and vanilla, rolled in sugared cinnamon, baked to perfection. I'm getting pretty good at this. I'm not really good at fresh fragrances, obviously, but I'm getting pretty good at the ones that I like. Oh my gosh. But yes, it's so delicious. It's like making cookies for Santa. That's what I think about, is making cookies for Santa. And me and my father-in-law, both of us, because we both make cookies every Christmas season. And we actually made up like our own version of a snickerdoodle, which granted ours had peanut butter in it. No, ours didn't have peanut butter in it. I'm getting recipes confused because we do peanut butter cookies, and then we do the little Hershey Kiss cookies, and then we do our version of snickerdoodles. And that's what this reminds me of, is baking those cookies that we made up one year. So that is the 10 new fragrances. Now, I do have a little surprise for y'all, because I said we were just going to do these 10 fragrances, but you might have seen the picture before we went live of this lovely little bag. So this is actually the Harvest Collection 5-pack of bars, and they come in this absolutely adorable little treat bag. If you get the bundle of all of them, you can buy the bars individually, and you can add them to Scentsy Club. They just won't come with the bag. So we're actually going to go through these, and I've only smelled like 2 of these. So I'm very interested to seeing what these smell like. And I do not have their scent descriptions in front of me, so definitely go check them out. I should have pulled that up somewhere so I knew what I was telling you guys about. So this one is Fall Into Love. Okay, so that's not exactly what I expected. Trying to get it out. Sometimes if you can't really smell a wax bar very good from the top, pop it out and smell the bottom, because it could be just the fragrance oil settled to the bottom. There's your tip for the day. It smells like Pine Sol. To me, it smells like Pine Sol. But not like your traditional Pine Sol, like that one that... I mean, there's definitely pine. And that's all I can smell is the pine. Like, it's really nice. It's not my favorite. And I wouldn't call it a Christmas kind of pine. It's definitely more muted. I really don't... I don't know how to describe the difference between fall pine and Christmas pine. Like, they're very different. This kind of... Oh, here we go. This kind of smells like pine as you're walking through the woods on a fall day. That's what this smells like, especially walking through the woods on a fall day after a fresh fall rain. Some of you who go walking in the woods know what I'm talking about. Just don't walk too far in the woods, okay? Stay away from cabins you may find. All right. So the next one is Cashmere Leaves. This one's actually dark, and I'm not used to cashmere fragrances being dark. So let's see what this is. That is not what I expected. I just got punched in the face with spice. There might be clove in this. I'm actually thinking there might be. Definitely a spicier fragrance. You do get the smoothness of the cashmere. All around, it's just very nice. I would put this either in a spice category. I don't think it would be in the woodsy category, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I did not expect that to be kind of more on the spice side. I really expected that. I don't know what I expected, but I guess because cashmere tends to be more of a fresh type scent, I guess I expected something a little more along those lines. But it is really nice. This does not smell like you're walking in the woods, though. This does have like that woodsy hint to it, though, that you get from like a pile of leaves, like a pile of dead leaves. Have you ever smelled a pile of dead leaves? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I have very distinct memories of certain things from growing up. And I just remember raking leaves in my aunt's backyard. And that's kind of what this smells like to me. But in a good way. I don't know. It's a very nice scent. Very smooth. Very, very nice. All right. Let's get a refresher. We got White Pumpkin and Driftwood. Okay, I really don't know what to expect with the Driftwood, but I do love me some pumpkin. So let's see what the Pumpkin Spice Girl thinks. Ooh, okay, that's different. You definitely smell pumpkin, but not in the way you would think, though. It's very interesting. So you definitely get the kind of wood type hints that you would find like in Driftwood. Pumpkins on the beach. I don't know why that came to mind for me. It's very nice. It's very unique. It's very different. It's not your typical pumpkin smell. Usually when you think pumpkin, you think kind of like farm stand pumpkin or pumpkin spice or pumpkin cinnamon swirl. Those are the kinds of things you think of when you think pumpkin. You think the smell of pumpkin, like pumpkin pie and things like that. This is not that, like, at all. It's a very nice deviation from the typical pumpkin. honestly, it's kind of masculine in a way. I'm wondering if that's musk that I'm smelling. Again, I don't have the scent descriptions in front of me at all. I'm wondering if that's musk that I'm smelling. But yeah, if you want something different than your standard pumpkin and you like kind of woodsy / masculine type scents, you might go for this. It's very unique, very different. Scentsy's getting really good at coming up with some combos. Like, I actually really like that. I love the uniqueness of it and that it just doesn't smell like straight up pumpkin. And this is coming from someone who loves the smell of straight up pumpkin. The next one we have is Forever Fall. All right. All the yes. Just hands down, all the yes. Give me my pumpkin spice lattes, give me my chunky sweaters, give me my infinity scarves and my boots. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. Okay, how do I describe this though? It's almost like kind of on the sweeter side, but I don't know if it would really be bakery because these smells are starting to blend together for me. It might be kind of towards the bakery side. If it's not towards the bakery side, it's definitely towards the fruity category, which I know not a lot of people would think that, but but those are two categories that tend to kind of intermingle their scent notes a lot. Like you'll find vanilla in things that are in the fruity category, and you will find things that are fruity such as apple, berries, and things that are in the bakery type category. So this one could be either or. I don't really know. But it's really nice. I definitely get a hint of some kind of spice in there. I don't want to say it's cinnamon, but it could be. Whatever it is, it's being overpowered by whatever the heck is making this smell so good. So basically, if you're looking for your traditional fall scent, because I don't want to say typical, because this isn't like anything I've really smelled, but like if you like the more traditional type of fall fragrances, you would probably go for this. And now, again, I saved this one for last because I've smelled it. So this one is Dutch Apple Bread. And it lives up to its name. And I am so sorry if you hear my cat going crazy on her little scratch house in the background because she is mad that I am on this video and not paying attention to her. So yeah, definitely a bakery scent. Dutch Apple Bread is not your typical apple type fragrance though. Because at first when I saw Dutch Apple Bread, I thought apple pie. Oh my gosh, will you chill out, lady? Miss Thing. Do you mind? Y'all, I'm sorry. This is live, so anything can happen. This is going to be very interesting when everyone sees this on the replay. So yeah, definitely bakery category. It's not your typical apple. So when I first saw this, like I was attempting to say before Little Miss Thing decided to be all the drama, it's not apple pie. If you're looking at the scent thinking apple pie, you're not going to get it. I'm sorry. It's definitely got more of a bread type of scent-ish, but like a sweet bread. Not like, it wouldn't be like your bread that you get for sandwiches and stuff. I don't know what other way to describe that, but it's going to be more of your sweet type breads, like your dessert breads. You definitely get the hint of apple. There's definitely some spice in there. It's probably cinnamon, but it's very different than apple pie. Like they do not smell the same. At least not to me at all, which I like a lot of bakery fragrances. Apple pie is my jam. So yeah, definitely a nice deviation from that. I'm sorry that I keep using the word deviation, but that's what I think about it. It's like, it's one of those things, if you like this scent, then you're going to like this scent. It's a little bit different. So if you liked baked apple pie, you are probably going to like this. It is different, but it's a very nice and pretty safe step to try, I think. If you're looking for something besides your standard apple pie. So that is all I have for you guys tonight. For those of you who hung in there with me, thank you so much. For those of you watching the replay, I hope you enjoy. Hopefully these will get a little shorter as I get more used to going live. But I appreciate you guys for showing up and for watching. And I cannot wait to see where this series goes. And I will see you guys next time on Saturday Night Sniffs. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.